It's a gloomy morning, much like my soul. I'm gonna quickly have some lunch and then I'm planning to do some sewing. I'm having some roasted veggies with roti, curd, and some cucumber. I was also craving for something sweet, so I made iced tea.
I saw you down the motorway. There was something about you that day. I can still hear the shimmering sound. The hill is near, let's get right up. Walk up to the very top. We couldn't tell the sky from the ground. I know my life will never be the same after that day. You wrap me around your fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. In spite of all, you're my best friend.
So yesterday my friend dropped by with some goodies for me. So we have here beautiful wooden candle stands. I love anything made by local artists, and she knows that about me, so she picked it up from her hometown. And next we have green tea. I like green tea so much that I drink 3 to 4 times a day. And lastly, we have a lovely bright colored pure cotton fabric which has this kantha detail on it. I was halfway through making a top, but now that I have a new fabric, I'm gonna use this and make a dress. Rest in peace, one more pending project. I have 2 meters of this fabric, so I will be making a simple summer dress. I'm using a basic bodice for the yoke part of the dress. I'm just gonna increase the neck deep by 1 inch, and for the back I'm thinking of making like a small bow tie at the top. So I'm gonna cut the center of the back bodice. I'll leave a link in the description box on how to make your own basic bodice pattern, so you can follow that. For the below part of the dress, it will be just 2 rectangle fabrics which will be gathered. Firstly, I'm gonna stitch all the darts in the front and the back bodies. And once that's done, I'm going to place the back bodies on the front bodies with right sides facing together and stitch the shoulders.
Let's sit down, it's getting cold. All that glitter is not gold, and you are something I don't wanna miss. The way you looked at me before makes me want you even more. If you want to, I'm up for a kiss. I know it's tough. Don't let anybody tell you you're not enough. There are days when we all feel like we're messed up.
Next step is I took out the bias tape and pinned it all over the neckline and armhole and stitched it.
But we know that we're all diamonds in the rough. In spite of all, we are all we got.
After that, I double folded the bias tape towards the wrong side of the fabric and did hand hemming. You can do machine stitch as well. And this is how the bias finishing looks like. Now I'm gonna take the back side of the bodice and put up a stitch by leaving 5 inch, and at this 5 inch I'm gonna double fold it and stitch it.
I know my life will never be the same after that day.
This is what the back looks like after the stitching. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 straps at the end of the neck. So this is where I'll tie the straps and it will create a cute little bow. Next, I'm gonna stitch the right side of the bodice. Leave the left side because that's where we will be adding the zip.
And you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. Despite all, you're my best friend.
Next, I took out the first tier and added 2 basting or long stitch. Now stitch this first tier to the bodice. The gloomy weather changed so quickly and then again it became pleasant. Bangalore weather is literally like my mood swings during periods. After a few hours of sewing, I wanted to take a break and watch the lovely sunset. I was also craving to eat something spicy, so I ended up making French fries.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day.
After that lovely break, I got back to sewing and stitched the ruffle at the bottom and then added zip on the side and finished the sides, which I totally forgot to record.
You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone.